When we had last left this cop, he and his partner were browsing around the local bookstore titled and named Crime, Romances, and Biographies of Famous People, which, as it turned out, held much more than crime, romances, and biographies of famous people. Indeed, it held within its hollowed walls a series of board games and stuff about, well, I guess Dick Mullen is crime, and a map that the cop used and bought and somehow now has mapability, despite the map being pretty fucked up and weird. However, that was not all that was found within the bookstore, for just inside, beyond the main entry area, yes, there was a very suspicious curtain, and behind that curtain was a very suspicious door, one with strange tags kept on it, meant to keep terrible spirits, paranormal activity at bay. Yes, one door that the proprietor of the shop warned the two men about what lurked within. Well, this cop was ready to find out, and barged headlong into the door, only to be knocked down because the door was pretty tough. They would have to come back later. This is Disco Elysium. Welcome back. Bum, 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 bum. Also, check it out. There's some little dudes here. Look at these little guys, huh? Look at that. Winking at me, giving me a smile and a wink. And over here? Isn't this like the Newgrounds dude? I can't remember. It's been so long. Newgrounds, that's not a name I've heard in a million gajillion years. Let's see, and over here, look, a really happy one. Look, I love it. Oh, there's friends all over the place. Also, in between recordings here, when I was editing a batch of Disco Elysium, because I've been recording in batches, because I've really been enjoying playing this, I've been, I can't stop. Nonetheless, I found out here, look, yeah, we do have our level up, but we may not want to, because, well, here, I'll get here eventually. When I was looking through these and reading them every single time, I was like, huh, yeah, these seem cool. How come it doesn't seem like they're progressing, right? And when I checked when I was editing, yeah, truth be told, these numbers had not been moving. It's because we hadn't yet internalized it. I saw this down here grayed out, and I thought that meant, yeah, we've internalized it. Through the dialogue system, I said, yes, I would love to have this thought. And then I got it, right? And I thought it would be ticking. But no. It's just kind of like in queue. It's in limbo here, and I need to internalize all of them. Now, on the flip side, maybe this is actually a boon? Because when I went to go and look it up and double check like how the fuck this is working, I was like all confused. I saw the problem. I was like, what's going on? Is my game bugged or something? No, it's just because I thought that this was already, like, depressed, right? Because it's lit up when you hover over it. But, in fact, one of the things that people said in some of the comments I saw when I was looking this up, trying to avoid spoilers and all that, of course, is that it doesn't tell us our final bonus, right? It doesn't tell us what we're going to get at the end of all this, right? And it may be worth looking it up, but I'm not sure if I want to do that for my very first playthrough. I feel like I'm down with making mistakes in that regard, right? I feel like I'd rather just internalize one's ideas that I feel like, yeah, I'm pretty down with it. My character, and maybe even to some degree, as is often the case with your first playthrough in games, right? Either you have a character that you enjoy playing in almost every game, or there's some truth to it, to your own style of play or whatever, right? But maybe for this run through, for our very first run through, not to imply that we'll probably do another run through of Disco Elysium, because it is a very long game from what I've heard, especially with us reading. But maybe we'll just go with ones that we kind of jive with, right? Which so far has been all three of these, right? I wouldn't have been down for them in the first place if I wasn't down for them, right? So let's just internalize all three. There we go. Good. So we'll be ticking away on that. And hopefully this will finish before it gets too late so we can actually complete the thought and be able to get home. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right. And rigorous self-critique. There we are. I'm one sorry piece of shit. Think on that. And communism. We'll think on that. There we go. Great. And all of these also unlockable. I could unlock them. Also, worth noting, it's not well lit, and then it becomes lit up. I wonder if I should... You know what? Maybe we shouldn't unlock these yet until we have something in the queue that we're ready to pop in there. It looks like we can only have a finite amount, though. Right? We can only have 3, 6, 9, 12. Terrible that I had to count that, but I am who I am. Alright, I am who I am. Let's head on down here. You know what? I'm not sure how we're going to get rid of this, like, video artifacting whenever we zoom quickly. But it's kind of worked out. I kind of have, like, made it canon for how the world looks, right? It kind of works out for me. Like, everything's kind of coming apart at the seams in a way. I don't know. I can't stop picking all the sad options. It's very revealing. Alright, nonetheless, let's bring up our map here. Oh, shit. So we are right here. Whoa, where the fuck am I? Huh? This is the bookstore. You're the angriest man I know, Renee. So here's a little... Okay, yeah, this is where we are right now. So where is our pawn shop at? Is this it? Maybe? Maybe this is the pawn shop. It looks vaguely pawn shop-esque. Okay, let's try it. Martinez District in Jamrock Quarter of Revachol Zone of Control. Very interesting name, right? I feel like more will come to light of that later, right? Okay. Let's see. So we should head right down this path? Oh, what if we can't get through because of the traffic jam, right? Huh. The traffic jam is also a very clever way of them not needing to render a bunch of moving vehicles, right? Which would take a huge amount of effort, right? To continually render shit going back and forth. And also it creates weird shit of like, oh, do we want to have the player character move out there and all that, right? And it sort of like gives it a less sleepy vibe, even from like a more narrative perspective. If you want your town to be a more sleepy or melancholic and all of that, you don't want traffic immediately right out front, right? So even beyond just like, what do you call it? Maybe this is the fucking pawn shop. Yeah, listen to this guy. But maybe, yeah, it's just good all around. It works. It works out. All right, let's read into this purple here. A sewer grate. A gateway to the river of filth. Throw me in, baby! All right, let's go over here. Step right up, mister. Remember when I said we weren't going to do voices? Good God. Look at me. I'm such a fucking bastard. Let's go over here. What's up? Si Leng. You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at his face... When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. I'm just illiterate.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He really does have a voice like that. Not so gruff, though. Not like, hey, come check out my wares. He's a little more high-pitched. Man, he gives you a thumbs up. What's cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Am I cool? Shivers, medium success. From out on the brae, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
Oh, thank you. Fuck, Shivers is so cool. I'm sorry. He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Fucking hell yeah, finger guns. Really? You think I'm cool? I'm not cool. Whether I'm cool is unimportant. I have police questions for you. Really, you think I'm cool? Let's just get suckered in by this guy.
Oh yeah, you got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
Joe, you know who he sounds just like? The fucking ShamWow guy. Have you seen the ShamWow commercials? They've had a fucking comeback, I feel like. Right? With the fucking weird ShamWow face mask now. I don't fucking get... Like, fuck it. Why not? Throw a fucking ShamWow on your fucking face. But the ShamWow guy, he sounds just like him. He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. Volition. Easy success. Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions. What kind of stuff are you selling here? So, where are you from? Rhetoric, challenging 12. Persuade him to give you some money. Let's try and do that last. Alright, because we might get some bonuses here as we're going through. What kind of stuff are you selling here? Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try 'em on right here, no shame, only freedom. Where'd you get those comfy pants? Do you have a permit to sell all that? Is there a discount for cool officers like me? Fuck. That's all then, let me ask you something else. So this is not the pawn shop, this guy's just selling stuff. Where'd you get those comfy pants? I'm an entrepreneur, officer. He begins counting on his fingers. I got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. Do you have a permit to sell all that? Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around. He takes a deep breath. It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom. Kim, is it true? He doesn't need a permit to sell? Sweet, no permits means less work for me. Let's move on. Kim, is it true? It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it. That's right, no permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool. Wait, but what are we doing here if there are no permits? Look at Kim and the police insignia on his sleeve. Sure, let's entertain this. If you wanted to be cynical about it, you could say we're here to protect the interests of property holders. I'm not, however. My man, officer, you make all this possible. Without you, this climate would be extremely bad for business. You're part of the Gossamer State. Encyclopedia medium success, wow. Gossamer is a fine, filmy substance consisting of cobwebs spun by spiders, seen especially in autumn. It's safe to say he's referring to the near absence of regulations. A Gossamer State? You're right, this is cool. I'm part of the hip, thin, almost non-existent state apparatus. So, cool guys protect businessmen while everyone else lives in the ruins? I can think of cooler things. Oh, good God! But you're a foreigner. I'm protecting business interests of foreign nations. Then I'm protecting a state lawlessness. I'm not an officer of law. I'm an officer of common anarchy. Okay, no permit then. Cool. Huh. What should we go with? Let's go with 2. Right? I'm not sure. I can think of cooler things. Yeah, cool ruins. He agrees. I get to sell quality goods like these by cutting out the middlemen. You don't have to rebuild your house. Live in a crater or in a tree. He points to a tree. Where can you do that? Only in here. Is there a discount for cool officers like me? No need for discounts at Sailings, officer. Everything's already on sale. He nods towards the crates. Anything you want, 50% off. That's all then, let me ask you something else. Where are you from? Is it Sealang? It's probably like Shelang. Where are you from? See, no, because she would be like, I don't know, it depends. Let's just go with Sealang. Where are you from? Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol. Encyclopedia, medium success. This man probably comes from Sige, or Sige, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Sumerian Isola. You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right? But you're not a local, are you? Better not to mention. Sounds good. Let's get back to business then. Huh. Yeah, better not to mention, right? Honestly, better not to mention. Very cool. I like your style, officer. Alright, let's fail this. Persuade him to give you some money. Come on, I'm cool. Give me some money. Failed it. Rhetoric. Challenging failure. No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want. You, I want your money. Now. Oh, okay. Sealing stops, his face suddenly serious. Why, officer? Because I am corrupt? I don't really remember how it works, though. Being corrupt, I mean. You need to pay me off, or I'm going to start breaking your shit. I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow. Alright, let's say this. I need to get money somehow. Ah, yes. Money is very important. The street vendor nods, dead serious. Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job. He looks at the vendor. Sorry, detective. The man grins as if the entire incident is already forgotten. Alright. I'll look around, thanks. Let's see, what have you got? Maybe this is a pawn shop. Fuck, I don't know. Fallen sneakers on a pedestal of speakers. Sneakers on speakers. You see two lowly, defeated speakers. Thralls, slaves, basically. Perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land, a pair of fallen, durable wear sneakers. Ultra series. Good lord, what a bunch of exposition for some sneakers.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Says the shopkeeper. Let's inspect the sneakers. A pair of fallen ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway. A jet black upper and a silver-lined midsole. Those sneakers, mister, the street vendor intones. Those sneakers are the latest found sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real. Rhetoric, easy success. Only? That's madness. Oh my god, really? He's scamming me. I need those found sneakers. Oh look, it tells us what they do here. -1 encyclopedia, but +1 reaction speed and +1 hand-eye coordination. Damn. Let's inspect the speakers. These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable fallen ultras atop them. No, no! Don't look at the speakers, officer! Look at the sneakers! The man points to the footwear. The sneakers are the stars here! But I already looked at the sneakers. What about the speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want those speakers? Yeah, what about the speakers? These, officer? These speakers are Sumerian garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them. Encyclopedia, medium success. Sumerian trash. That sounds like they're from the Sumerian People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat. Really? Huh. Didn't I make an exclamation that I was hoping that Revachol had such a similar governance? Really? Huh. And who is it that currently occupies Revachol? It's not the Sumerian People's Republic, it's some other place. Right? It started with a C, like the consolidation, the consortium, or something like that. Like a collective. Maybe it was the collective, I can't remember. Let's see. Can't I just buy the sad conquered Sumerian speakers? Oh, I get it. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, now it makes sense why the speakers are conquered and the fancy Faunch sneakers are the conqueror. Okay, now it makes sense. Now that we know that they are Sumerian speakers and we have the details on the Sumerian People's Republic's, like, governance. Okay, gotcha. No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Lo-fi socialist junk. But I need some speakers, do I? That's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. I think... You know what? True. Word. You're right. I don't have time for junk. I lead a luxury life. No, that's why I want them. I think I might be lo-fi socialist junk myself. No, officer. You're a high-class policeman who accepts nothing less than the best. Lucky for you, I got the best on sale. You don't know what I am. I don't even know it myself. Pause. I want the speakers. What if I do deserve more than a lo-fi socialist sound system? I want the speakers. I don't even know why I want them now. I just want them now. Fuck. Well, if you want them... He pauses for a moment, calculating. But see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for a little extra 50 cents. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Huh. So if we want the speakers, we gotta buy the sneakers. Gotcha. Such is the way of the conqueror. Alright, let's look at this. What's here? Pile of clothes. There are clothes inside. Cheap, secondhand clothes. Smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Dude, that is totally just like the fucking ShamWow guy. He even says it like him. The ShamWow guy in his, like, newest ad or whatever, he's like, they're also good for the environment. But forget about saving the planet, save yourself, or something like that. It's such a wild-ass thing to even say in a fucking commercial just so bluntly. Like, but who gives a shit about saving the environment? Save yourself some fucking money! Browse through the box. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments, made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. Economical, but also trendy, the street vendor shouts. Look, first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving. Composure, medium 10, 42% chance to succeed. Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags. Let's give it a roll. Hey, we did it! Wow, 42%. Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind. Summer. 100% waterproof. And sport. All in different typefaces. Shivers, medium success. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface. Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir. Alright, I want to buy the windbreaker. What's it do? Composure? But you lose 1 shivers. Oh, God. My favorite stat so far, I think. Alright, well, let's leave for now. I don't need it. Wow, look. The lighting has changed a bit, hasn't it? Let's see. Oh, look. Hey, there's a box here I almost missed. What's in this? Box of sunglasses. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Try the shades on. Abort! These are hideous! What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow. Ooh, really? That's where they don't fit? Usually for me, it's that my head is too big, right? And it bends a bit at the middle. Alright, continue. Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy! Very secret. The man nods eagerly. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for $2.50. Electrochemistry medium success. They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. No. The lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. You're definitely not buying those. Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like those sunglasses. You're right, I'm too sensible for those. Now, let's listen to Kim. I'm too sensible for those. Are you sure? But they look so good on you. The street vendor frowns. You should think about this, though, officer. I'll take those ugly glasses. -1 logic, +2 electrochemistry. Wow, they're red. Okay. It is a fucking look. Rummage through the box. These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap cerise plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. These are all first-rate sunglasses, the man declares. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while you do your dangerous police work. Conceptualization formidable, 13. Try again, maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Whew. That is pretty low. Too bad I can't inspect my inventory while we're in the middle of talking. Or inspect my currently equipped stuff. Alright, let's give it a roll. We'll probably fail. Yep. Conceptualization, formidable failure. No luck. All you find is this. Lime-colored cellophane visor? Produced by a bargain sportswear brand called Amphibian, apparently. There's a malformed green frog on its bent cap. Oh, that visor is perfect for you, officer. It'll definitely keep the sun out of your eyes while you're shooting criminals. The street vendor makes a bang-bang sound. And all for mere $6. Turn to the lieutenant. Kim, are firefights something we should be prepared for? I hope not, he says, looking up from his browsing. You don't like it? Sure, Square John, no problem. Let's get you some real shades. Huh, what do they do? Wow, it just gives me +1 perception. I mean, that seems actually pretty good. It looks outrageous, but let's leave for now. I don't even have money. That's the real problem here. Alright, let's see, what's this? Ooh, what is that weird noise? a helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. You're guaranteed to find something exciting. Over here, hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Anything here? Delta Logistics Company. It almost looks like the studio's icon, doesn't it? Or maybe I'm tripping balls, and it's just another minimalistic thing, right? Is this the pawn shop? Surely this is not the pawn shop. What's this say? Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Is this like a watershed or something? We're about to have a Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Oh shit, okay. It is the pawn shop. We finally found it. What is this? Nosefed. Yoink. Barry, can you hear me, buddy? He's talking to someone. Hey, what's up? Man on waterlock. Good day to you, officers. A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. He's carving up salami out here in the cold rain? Not like an apple or a pear or some kind of fruit. He's carving up salami? His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock, and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. Physical instrument, medium success. His posture is relaxed, despite his powerful build and the knife in his hand. This man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all. First things first, what are you doing here, man on the waterlock? Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal. Yeah, do you know what caused this? I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on the sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Inland Empire medium success. The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Oh, wow. So we can't access further areas along the coast until Wednesday. And what day is today? It's day 1. Okay. No, I think it's Monday, right? Let's see. Can I have some of that salami? Point at his food. Yeah, sure. Can I have some? Hey, he gave me some! Wow, he's so kind! He gave me some of his salami. Great. Sure thing. He cuts off a slice of salami. Nom, 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 delicious. I do like salami in real life. It's terrible for you, but I love it. Want some too, officer? He turns to the lieutenant. Wait, did he not address me as an officer? Because the way he said that, he made it seem like he didn't think I was an officer, but like, I was being escorted by one. The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. Wow! Kim is gonna take some of the salami too! Why not? He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Oh, look at us! We're just a couple of buddies out here getting salami from this cool dude. Do you know what's further down the coast? Well, there's the fishing village, oh no, he sounds like a dare, almost. An abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it. He thinks for a moment. Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins. Dude, is the Pale really like a radioactive, exclusion zone or whatever? Were they like nuclear bombs? Huh. Right, bye. Leave. What's this thing? Can I mess with this? Waterlock control panel. A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. Ooh, visual calculus. Trivial success. 6. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed Samaran butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything. Okay. Should we pull it anyway? Why not? You pull the lever up. Oh god. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens. Push it harder? Push it harder! Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. The lieutenant hums to himself while staring at your activities. Can I do it one more time? Okay, release the lever. New task. Close the water lock on Wednesday. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal, some other way. Perception sight. Trivial success. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning? Pull the lever again. We got to. You pull the lever all the way up. Okay. Okay, nothing happens. Let's leave. Alright, yep. Yep, Wednesday morning. I thought it was something else would happen. Like Kim would be like, what are you doing? Alright, let's see. Let's check inside their garbage, maybe? What time of day is it? Ooh, let's go inside. It might close at 6. I have no idea what their hours are. Low on morale? Put some points into volition. We got plenty. It wasn't my intention to do that, but we kind of ended up with decent health build, which, you know, is maybe good for our first... Wow, what is going on in here, man? Okay. Let's look at this. What is this? Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? Oh look, Kim isn't following me in here. I guess because it's so cramped, right? A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says D-E-I. Dude, is he like... How'd he get in there? This is like, what do you call it? New Vegas, the, what do you call... Oh, fuck. What's it fucking called? The Robotron dude who buys and sells weapons. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. At what, though? Should we talk to this dude first before we browse some wares? I think so. Let's look at this little unit first. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. I like this subtle music in here, though. Hey, dude.
It's not often that I see officers of the RCM in my pawn shop.
Get some big Dale Gribble vibes from him. The man at the counter turns to you slowly.
What can I do for you?
He asks. Empathy, easy success. His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop. Is this guy tripping balls right now, or what? Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you. Shake your head. It's shameful how insufficient the police presence is in these parts. Now that the RCM is here, tell me, have you had any trouble lately? Let's see. Let's say sorry. It's what we do. Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh, no. Not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately. RCM or otherwise.
He flashes a smile.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travellers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored.
Huh. Oh, he's the same voice actor who did our, reptilian brain, right? Continue.
As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Nod. Quite the collection indeed. Look around. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think some of your selections are, press your finger to your lips, more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize, zoom in, recapitalize. Should we say the communist one? Maybe we should. And what are some of the ones that are less tasteful? I'm not sure. I can't see from here, really. And I can't zoom out at the moment. Or should we just be very polite? I feel kind of bad being rude right to his face when he's been kind to us, right? Nod. Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
His attention is drawn once more to the play of light and shadow on the walls behind you. Electrochemistry medium success. Entertained. He might be high. If he is, on what? I fucking knew it. Electrochemistry check challenging 12. 58% chance. Is Roy high? And if yes, then what is he on? Let's find out. Oh, I failed it. Okay, he definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it. And many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. Empathy medium success. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud. Alright. Let's see, what can I even sell? Do I have something to sell? I don't think so. Let's see. Let me have a look. I'd like to sell my clothes. I'll check my pockets. Access your pawn menu. I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Can I sell my clothes? Alright, I'll check my pockets. Oh, I can't sell my 8-pen. I use it to write with. Right? This has value to me. Okay. Oh look, my 1 has gone. I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Oh look, I have an update here as well. Oh, close the water lock on Wednesday. Gotcha. Oh look, I'd like to sell my clothes. Can I sell some? Oh gosh, how does he sound? I'm not purchasing any. He sounds like the Resident Evil guy. What are you buying? I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment. He looks you up and down quickly. Suddenly, his gaze fixes on your tie. He steps back from the glass. And especially that tie. It swallows photons around it. I've no need for necrotic objects. Yo, our tie tried to kill us earlier or something, right? It tried to, like, choke me out and kill me when I was making a fucking fool of myself. Horrific necktie. Your mother is a necrotic object. I'm fun. Look at me sparkle in the light of the projector. Huh. Is this like a... Is this an Inland Empire thing going on? Or does everyone get this? I don't have anything to sell at the moment. Another time, perhaps. You might be able to aid our investigation. I doubt it, but I can try to answer any questions you may have. Know anything about the recent hanging? I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone. Half-light, medium success. No one likes to see what you have to see every day. Huh. No one likes to see... Oh, what you have to see. Right, okay. Yeah, jeez. Actually, that's all I've got. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors. By the way, do you happen to have any guns? Like the ones carried by the officers of the citizens' militia? Oh, maybe someone pawned it off here for money? Ooh, task updated. Track down your gun. Someone else came here earlier today, asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple days back. Oh, fuck, I did sell off my gun. It was me. Not just someone, but me. Half-light, medium success. What? Sold? The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another, alert. Wait, I sold you my gun? Was the buyer a policeman too? At least now I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. Conclude. Wait, I sold you my gun?
You were adamant about getting rid of it, officer.
He hesitates.
You said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charts, photon emissions, the unhealthy kind.
He sounds like a Dunmer now. Empathy, medium success. He's not telling you the whole story. It seems like he's trying to spare you. I feel like there's something you're not telling me. He looks away.
You weren't quite yourself, officer.
What was I like?
You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life, and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight, and you need the money. When I said I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it.
Oh my god. Pain threshold, medium success. We already knew that we were like suicidal, right? But to this degree. Interesting that although being suicidal, we wanted to get the gun away from us. Okay. You sucked on a gun. Good. Good. Very normal. Wait, how much did I sell the gun for? Happens to the best of us, I guess. I really should have killed myself. Maybe I still will one of these days. I'm so sorry you had to see me in that state. We don't have to talk about it any further. Say nothing. I gotta say this. Happens to the best of us, I guess.
It certainly does, especially in Revachol.
Oh, fuck. That's grim. Was the buyer a policeman, too?
She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it and her.
I wonder if it's... Remember in our Esprit de Corps check, when we were using the shortwave radio back into our precinct? There was a lady who showed up at the very end and wanted to try and help out our character. Maybe it was her? And maybe she was here and that's why she just showed up suddenly, kind of unannounced or whatever? I don't know.
Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Really? Right. So let me get this right. The lieutenant turns to you. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it. Empathy, medium success. Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside. There is only one explanation. She must be one of my rabid fans. Maybe she's a vigilante, wants to prove she can do our jobs better than we can. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the Citizens Militia? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold my gun. Huh. Let's see. I'm sorry I sold my gun. He sighs. Yeah, it's not good. I do hope we manage to clean this mess up somehow, while also keeping our focus on the murder investigation. Empathy, medium success. This mess. He means your mess. Any idea where I can find this buyer?
My apologies, officer, but I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
Logic, trivial success. A needle in a haystack. There's nothing you can do about it. What? There's nothing you can do about it now. Oh, typo. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow. Well, at least I know how I lost my sidearm. Let's talk about something else. 5 XP.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, look, I can check if he's high again. Strange tie incident. Right. Okay. Man, 72% chance to see what he's high on. Is Roy high? And if yes, what is he high on? Come on, big money! Yes! Check success. Electrochemistry challenging success. Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward? Lucky bastard. He's probably on pyroholidon. It's tough to come by on the street. Or pyrholidon? Yeah, pyrholidon. What is that? A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. Oh my god, am I putting shit together? Is that what the pale is? It's like a nuked out area? Huh. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow. Oh shit. Huh. That seems like that's totally Chekhov's drug right there. And it makes your eyes turn yellow? We're going to find someone with eyes that have turned yellow like that. And electrochemistry is going to help us figure it out, that they've been doing some of this pyrholidon. Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Look around. Step closer. Sir, could you take off your sunglasses? I'd like to check your eyes. Get straight to the point. So where does a man get pyrholidon these days? Get straight to the point. He takes a step back, studying you.
How would I know?
Empathy medium success. There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Esprit de corps. Medium success. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something. Like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your pocket. Or on your jacket. Yo, I could totally shine my light on him, couldn't I? Point at his clothes. Say, what's with the triangles on your vest? It's pretty obvious that you're under the influence, sir. No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of pyrholidon before I lost my memory. Chill out, man. I'm a chill out cop who just wants some of what you're having. Wink. I gotta say that. He frowns.
Pyrholidon is just something since the People's Pile disaster.
The People's Pile? Like a pile of people? He coughs as if to mark his words.
I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade. He had to take it for radiation sickness.
Good God. Pain threshold, easy success. He's taking it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days. The People's Pile. What's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftists built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
Oh, God. Huh. A particle decay generator. What would that even be? Would that... Is nuclear fission technically particle decay? What happens in a nuclear plant? Is that technically... It is technically decay, isn't it? You'll have to forgive me, my nuclear physics is not what it used to be. But isn't it technically that? Huh. Probably not. Probably this is leans more toward this world's sci-fi-esque things, right? Tell me more about this emergency relief brigade you were part of. He points to the white triangle on his orange safety jacket.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help fire brigades contain the spill.
Endurance medium success. Tough son of a gun, this one. Respect.
I lived by the river ever since I was a small boy. The Esperants didn't have the heart to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud, years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. It must have been tough, radioactive cleanup. He hesitates.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened, and why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment, and early deaths, cancer mostly, and we all knew that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Yeah, sounds very Chernobyl-esque, right? Especially with that, would you call it a documentary? Because it's more like a documentary combined with, like, film-like exposition. I guess you could call it kind of a documentary that came out, right? Got Chernobyl on a lot of people's minds. Whose fault was it that the generator failed? I could see it not being really anyone's fault, but maybe.
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head. Empathy, easy success. So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor, hoping for the best.
I fucking knew it! Maybe it's not fission, but fusion. Fuck, like I said, I don't know.
What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died, left me this shack and the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far from Faubourg as I can. Still in the same city, but...
He shrugs. Well, thank you for telling me. Man, we just got so much lore on the world at large. He shrugs.
I like theory more than story. Outward movement, not vortices.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man. Alright. Care to share your pyroholodon with me?
Have you tried it before?
Suggestion, medium success. It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. I could see Kim being straight edge, but who knows? Esprit de corps, medium success. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. I think I've tried it once and liked it. I haven't, but don't worry, I can take it. I ride the pyro every day. Huh. Let's just say I think I've tried it once and liked it.
Here you go, man.
He presents a large, cap-shaped object in the palm of his hand. Very odd-looking. Electrochemistry, medium success. Yes, darling, hang on. What does electrochemistry even sound like? Is it like, oh yes, darling, that's the coalition government ordained pyroholodon straight into your gut. Is that how electrochemistry has always sounded? With the darling there, huh? Thanks, man. Take the pyroholodon. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't need any pyroholodon. Refuse to take the pyroholodon for now. No, let's take the pyroholodon. Thanks, man. He looks down.
Of course.
Can we ask more about the gun? I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. Okay, never mind. Thanks for the review. Let's talk about something else. I have other business to take care of now. I guess we can look around the shop. Okay. Oh shit, though we are running a little long. Okay, what's it look like? Let's check our inventory. Does it have lore to it? Yo, look at this. +1 psyche, -4 health. Uses left 4. Oh. I wonder if all drugs have charges or if it's just Paraholodon. Wow, so it gives us +1 to all of our psyche shit? And we're pretty well off on psyche, aren't we? Yeah. Or all well off on health for its detriment. Because we ate that salami. Dude, we should buy some just straight up salami. Apparently eating salami lets me just fucking slam back drugs. A pretty little puck-shaped cap of purple liquid that can bring on anything from hot flashes to military-grade psychosis. With sufficient tolerance, however, it can make any weather feel balmy, if only for a while. It's Radex. Okay. Cool. Check here. Track down your gun. Keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. Alright. Well, I suppose, holy shit, when next we come back, we're going to actually browse some of his items that we can browse. It's like we got 3 of them, right? At least for now. Okay. Until next time, please take care of each other.